I hope you've kept yourself accountable once again. This whole process of improving your emotional intelligence, it's a continuing and ongoing process that over time, with consistency and effort, you will get better. And like I keep saying, you just have to do the work. And if you do the work consistently over time, you will get the results that you want. So I hope from last week's video you did get a journal and start journaling your thoughts. And you've done that for the last 7 days. Where today I'm going to give you something else now. Something that you can add to your journaling to improve your self-reflection and that self-awareness, which is key to improving your emotional intelligence. What I want to talk about today is when you're reflecting on the interactions that you've had during the day, sometimes I find it really helpful to put yourself in the other person's shoes. Now, I know this seems quite cringe, and it's something that you're told from when you're like 5 years old in primary school. You know, put yourself in the other person's shoes, yada, yada, yada. Whatever it is, right? There's actually some wisdom behind this madness. It's actually really helpful in getting a broader perspective of things. And getting that broader perspective of a certain situation is very helpful for improving your emotional intelligence. I've noticed with myself that once I was able to, it's almost like seeing a bird's eye view of the situation, because I'm able to see both their point of view and also I understand mine, because mine is mine and mine is me. And in saying that, being able to see both sides and potential reasoning for the outcomes that have played out has allowed me to really grasp that concept with more clarity. And I think having more clarity is very key to improving your EI. So how would you go about trying to put yourself in the other person's shoes? Let's just say you had an argument with your best friend from school, or your best friend at university, or work, or your sport team. Let's just say you had an argument with your best friend, right? They always happen. We're all different people with different values, beliefs, etc. So you're journaling at the end of the night, because during the day, while you're in the heat of the moment, it is quite hard at first to be able to see the other person's point of view, because you might not even know what your point of view is at that point in time. So you're at the end of the night, you're journaling, and you want to get down to the bottom of this. Not only what do I feel and how I reacted, how I acted in that situation, but you also want to see why they might have acted in the way that they did. So what I would do is I would start journaling I'd first ask myself, how do I feel? I'd answer the question. I'd explain why I'm feeling the way I do, the way I did. And then I'd try to understand why I acted or why I said something in the way I did when we had the argument. By doing this, you're getting a better understanding of yourself, and you're able to self-reflect better in the situation. And over time, the more that you do this, the quicker this process becomes. And from going solely by doing it through a journal, you can do it almost instantly in the situation while you're there. And that in turn improves your EI. So once you've analyzed yourself and how you acted, your thoughts, your feelings, try to put yourself in the other person's shoes. Was there something that they said that stood out to you, that really stuck or hurt a little bit? Point out those things and try to understand how you perceive what their opinion is. And then from that opinion, try to think of why they might be thinking that way, why they might have said something. Was there something that you did or didn't do that led to them reacting in the way that they did? And all of this is another way to improve your emotional intelligence because, like I keep saying, seeing it from that bird's eye view, being able to see everything that's happening from above, is the best way that I think has helped me improve my EI through journaling. It's through that self-awareness, that self-reflection, and getting that broader perspective of the scenario or situation that you're in. This video is a little bit shorter than it normally has been in the last couple weeks. And I hope you guys keep journaling because at the end of the day, consistency is key. To improve your emotional intelligence, relentless consistency is what it takes. And if you're sitting here watching this video, I'm sure that this is something that you want to improve. You want to be able to build a deeper connection with people. You want to be heard and understood, and you want to make other people feel heard and understood, just like you. And this is a great way to do it. So for the next week, try to analyze situations that you were put in throughout the day. And just try to see the other person's perspective. Put yourself in the other person's shoes. View it from a bird's eye view and see what happens. Just give it a go. That was all for today. And as always, change starts with you. Stay consistent. I'll see you next week.